Word of the day for me is Hutzpah, related to the county officials suggesting that they ought to receive, with directors, $226,000 in increase pay. Now, I actually think most department heads in government, as a general matter, and some executive officials elected office are underpaid, and we should pay more for the tremendous responsibilities. For example, the mayor of the city of Fort Wayne has 1,800 employees, and all said and done, about $200 million under his management, and for $125,000, I don't think we pay enough for that. So I typically support this, but it's chutzpah for the county council to have suggested we needed to cut $4.5 million from our budget, while they are suggesting that in these times, in these difficult circumstances, with the prospect of either further declining revenues and greater demands placed upon government, that they're underpaid and out of whack with the market, and therefore ought to be paid $226,000 more. I'd note that it's an old rule of thumb, so it's probably a little incomplete, but usually $100,000 would get you $1 million on a bond, so we could get $2,260,000 a bond at bridges paid, rather than their pay increase. Also, it's interesting that on the city side, with the larger government and larger revenues, which the mayor is responsible for, we pay the mayor $125,000 a year. On the county side, with less employees and less revenues, we have the three-headed monster of the county commissioner structure, in which they're currently paid $65,000 a year, which is $195,000. That's insufficient to run a smaller government, so we're now going to pay, under their proposal, $231,000 to manage less people and less revenues. I suggest that you combine the executives for city and county government and pay them maybe half of the combined total, and we'd still be further ahead, and we'd have another $1.5 million to pay for those bridges. The final chutzpah in it is all is you have a situation in county government in which they say we're behind several $1 million in needed bridge repairs in this community, and they're giving themselves a pay raise. Chutzpah.
Did it.